Good morning. Today's Thursday, July 16th. Now, I want you to imagine your future self 6 months from now, a year from now, even 10 years from now, watching the choices you make today, not with judgment, but with hope. The truth is, your future self isn't built by big dramatic changes. They're built by the tiny, seemingly insignificant decisions you repeat over time. Every step you take becomes part of the compound effect that shapes your life. Is your future self proud of you in the moment? If I'm looking at my future self and envisioning what she is seeing me do, I think she would be proud. Proud of me for paying off debts, proud of me for starting an exercise routine, proud of me for setting boundaries, proud of me for taking the next step. What is that next step? I'm still figuring it out, but I know I have goals that I want to achieve, and I am working hard on self development and learning new skills to make them attainable. Now, compounding isn't just a financial principle, it applies to your mindset, your habits, your relationships, your health, and your confidence. Tiny deposits repeated consistently create exponential results. Skipping small actions seems harmless, but so does completing them. Until months later, the difference becomes visible. Some small habits that have created positive results in my life include a morning skin routine, morning devotional reading, and honestly, my blog that I vlog. It has allowed me to take concepts that I read about and apply them to everyday life. It is an accountability tool that I hope encourages you and is I cannot talk, I'm sorry. Encourages you in reaching your goals. Oh, I was going to get all the words tangled there. That's okay though. Now, every choice that you make casts a vote for the person you'll become. When you show up to your goals, even when you don't feel like it, you cast a vote for discipline. Hey, quit that, girl. When you choose rest when your body needs it, you cast a vote for self trust. And when you avoid your responsibilities or goals, that's a vote too. Each vote counts. This is one thing that I have to remind myself constantly. If I want certain things, then I have to take aligned action in order to achieve them. You are not going to win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket. Your future self won't remember the days you lacked motivation. They'll remember the days you showed up anyway. Even if you only improved by 1%, even if you only completed a small task, those micro actions accumulate and transform your life. Sometimes your most powerful choices are the things you turn down, the distractions, the habits that drain you, the people who derail your progress. Your future self will thank you for the boundaries you set today. Your future self loves when you stop overthinking and say yes. Yes to applying, yes to trying, yes to learning, yes to upgrading. Growth often comes disguised as discomfort, and your willingness to lean into it compounds into courage. Compounding isn't always glamorous. It requires patience, consistency, and emotional resilience. You won't see results right away, and that can be discouraging. But this is where emotional maturity comes in, trusting that invisible progress is still progress. When results are slow, it is very frustrating for me, as it is with everyone. But I try to remind myself that eventually I will see the change, and when I do, I will be so freaking happy that I took the steps to make it happen. So go ahead and close your eyes and picture your future self walking towards you. Notice how they carry themselves, how they speak, what they've accomplished, and what energy they radiate. Now imagine them thanking you for today's choices, because whether you realize it or not, those choices matter deeply. My future self is thin, lean muscle, confident, rich. I am running a hugely successful transaction coordinator business. I'm a speaker and teach individuals how to manage government contracts and grants, and I'm a self published author. Well, I make planners, so not sure what the title of that would be considered, but here I am. I'm thankful for my life, my family, the abundance of time, energy, and money. The advice I would offer my current self is just to start. You may fail, but you'll never know if you don't start. The most important thing I want to emphasize here is I am not actually acquire my wealth through my business, through speaking or being a self published author. But one thing I do know is I will acquire wealth and I will thank God for that. The future isn't created in one grand moment, it's built one decision at a time. When you live with intention, even the smallest ways, you're quietly creating a life that your future self will be grateful to inherit. They're watching, cheering, and waiting for you, and every action you take is a step toward meeting them. Now, let's end on a positive affirmation, and today it is things are going to work out for me. I can achieve anything I want. Have a great day.